up, everybody, and welcome to another Beating Something in One playthrough, aka another episode of WWE 12. And today we are doing the Outsider storyline. As we're playing none other than Triple H. And of course, many people are saying we owe Triple H an apology after last night. Because, guess what? We are getting Obafemi versus not Triple H. Maybe if Oba was at a period when Triple H was in his prime. Anyway, let's fix it. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar is now confirmed for WrestleMania. And all I'm thinking is, if Triple H is big on Obafemi, he's got to win. Then you have to build off his momentum, which is a King of the Ring win. And then an eventual title win at SummerSlam against either CM Punk or Roman Reigns. If WWE was smart on going in that direction instead of playing it safe. I don't know what would be the safe, because the safe plan would be Reigns to walk into WrestleMania as to next year's WrestleMania. And yes, there is now a report going around about the whole Saudi Mania situation. And if you don't know, well, I'll talk about this in the next scene. Alright, so... Alright, so where's the report? Alright, so... Of course, this is a report from Dave Meltzer saying, regarding WWE and Saudi Arabia, most of the impression, the July pay-per-view, there is unlikely to happen, which, though nothing has been said officially nor decided. So if I was to make a guess, it's Night of Champions. And because I'm going to talk about that, if Night of Champions is still going to go on, what do you do? Do you not do the pay-per-view? Or do we do another? Or do we put it at a different location? There were 2 more shows scheduled this year plus Mania next year. All are contingenting. I don't know how you pronounce it. On the situation changing as of right now. Big events scheduled for the country are not happening. Whether it would be Formula 1, UFC, boxing, or WWE. For WWE, it is a significant loss of expected income. So if this ends up being true, and WWE is going to have to end up cancelling the partnership with Saudi Arabia, which would probably be for the best. The idea of WrestleMania going to Saudi Arabia was dead on arrival when they announced it last September. And, we all knew it was going to happen if Vince was still there. And I'll get more into that in the next show. Alright, so back to the rant. So, of course, the 2 events they have in Saudi this year, which I assume that is Night of Champions and Crown Jewel. Which, if I'm going to be honest, if that means that WWE will not be hosting any shows in Saudi Arabia, depending... that if the whole situation means WWE is going to have to end their partnership with Saudi this early, this could mean that if it was up to me, I would move the 2 pay-per-views we got in Saudi Arabia to a new country. Because I would do Crown Jewel in Australia again. Because I thought last year's show was great. And probably the best Crown Jewel they've done. Of course, on the card you had the likes, and of course some great matches we got, like Styles Cena and Rollins and Cody. And that was the 3rd best pay-per-view of the year, alongside Evolution and the Elimination Chamber. I bet those were the best 3 pay-per-views that we got last year. Got you now, swagger. So, and then of course, as far as Night of Champions new location, really don't know. I would have preferred to do another Australia event, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Wait, where's his win? He reversed, which means that if someone goes through a table, they must be declared the winner. Nothing makes sense in these games. Typical logic. Nothing makes sense. So of course I'm trying to decide what would be the new location for Night of Champions if WWE is going to have to end their partnership with Saudi based on what's going on with them. I would probably, because I don't think they would do another Australia show. I mean, at first I pitched, because of course they do have Clash in Italy and Backlash. So therefore this could be very complex. And maybe malpractice. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so we got to weaken the Miz in the ring. And because the draft is up right now. And because you gotta see a lot of new blood being transferred from SmackDown to Raw. And Raw to SmackDown. And because we do have a rundown which I will be posting on the community tab later on. And of course on the next episode of SmackDown, we will be having, of course, Drew McIntyre will explain why did he attack Rollins on Raw. And because we'll be talking about the next episode of Monday Night Raw as well. And because we do have Raw coming in Manchester, England on the next for the next episode. And I mean, I'll get into the rundown in the next show. Because we do have a Your Button moment. Alright, here we go. We got some Ziggler theatrics going on. Just what we need. Wonderful. So anyways, let's get into the rundown for the next episode of SmackDown. As Drew McIntyre will explain what... Oh, it's cutscene time. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we got to take down the last one. So, I guess we'll talk about SmackDown rundown. As Drew McIntyre will address why did he interfere in the WWE Championship match on Raw between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Candice LeRae will be in action against a new signee against a debuting Roman to SmackDown. Then, of course, we will have a tag team #1 contenders triple threat match to determine who will be the next #1 contender for the WWE Tag Team Champions. Rhea Ripley will be on SmackDown to address what is next for her following her WrestleMania win. And of course, AJ Styles will make an appearance on SmackDown. Actually, let's restart that again. AJ Styles will be making a SmackDown return, and then of course, some things has been unofficially announced. As for Monday Night Raw, of course, we will be in Manchester, England, and of course, the picks for the Cemental draft are now in, as Raw has the rest of Legacy. Of course, Randy Orton was drafted to Raw, but he wasn't drafted with Legacy, as he had now been drafted to the Raw brand, alongside the Street Profits, Natalya, and of course a lot of people coming over from SmackDown to Raw are part of the Cemental draft. Same thing with SmackDown Cemental draft. Alright, so we're back. And of course, we do have a main event confirmed for Raw next episode. The next episode of Raw. And that will be a triple threat match to determine who will face Braun Breaker at Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship. The participants in the triple threat match is Kevin Owens, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Finn Balor. Of course, the Judgment Day coming over to the Monday Night Raw brand as a part of the WWE draft. And of course, because of that, the Judgment Day is now on Monday nights, and they are setting a goal, and that is the world title. And of course, Finn Balor has a chance to earn a shot for his Judgment Day. If he wants to do it, he's got to win the match. Of course, the Fatal 4 match he's got coming up on Monday. And of course, Backlash. And of course, also on that show, Randy Orton is going to explain why did he cost Cody Rhodes the chance to win back the WWE Championship on yesterday's episode. Because people are asking, why Orton? Why? Why did he ruin Cody Rhodes' chance at winning back the title he was forced to give up the night due to an injury he suffered the night before the pay-per-view, before the Bad Blood event in December? Alright, so now we're facing Dolph Ziggler. Yippee. Again, and again. Oh, the wrong button. Alright, so finish. So we gotta finish off the last one at the side of the ring, facing the ramp. Wondering how could we go wrong with this? Also, does it help? It's a 3-on-1 brawl. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Are you all wearing green today? I mean, I'm wearing a camouflage. But at least there's no one to pinch me. Okay. Ho ho! Cody screwed Ziggler. Ha ha ha! Oh god. All this is now leading to chaos now. I can't even do anything. The RT button is a mess. Can we... Oh god, this is going to be annoying. Are we the balls? Can you please let me get to fucking Dolph Ziggler? Get over here. What are you doing? Right, we gotta get Ziggler away from this bullshit. What are you What is this running ability? How am I going to do that when Cody Rhodes and Zack Ryder are going to break up the finisher? Right, get over here. What? I pressed the your button. What is this game? Okay, this is starting to get annoying. This shit is starting to get annoying. Get over here. Right, you want next? What is... Right. If this is the way it's going to go, if I see someone breaking up a finisher one more time, I'm just going to skip to the next show. Because this is starting to get annoying. And now Triple H is in big trouble. No. This is... Right, I'll be right back. This shit is starting to get fucking annoying. Alright, we are at Extreme Rules. So, we got to defeat Randy Orton. But of course, considering with The Miz in the ring, this could be annoying. Sorry, Miz. There's one guy we need to get according to the objective. No, we're going to focus on the right guy. Because Orton is the right guy to go after. Alright, here we go. We're at the button, so I'll see you all in the next scene. And we get Edge, which, isn't it crazy? Edge was on the Raw brand when Sheamus doing Sheamus's Road to WrestleMania. I mean, the side of Edge of Sheamus's Road to WrestleMania, and now he's on the SmackDown brand. Interesting, I will say the least. Oh, the your button was there. Alright, so hit all your opponents with a finisher. Oh, Zack screwed Zack. So do I need to help Edge? Wait, so that's kind of bizarre. Damn it! Fuck's sake! I'm pressed. I can't do anything. Because now we're done. Oh god. I'm pressed. What is this reversal? Oh fuck's sake. Right. I pressed yeah. Oh fuck's sake. What is this? No, this is a joke. I hate brawls in this game. They are getting boring and stale. Well, how am I supposed to do it when there's everyone in the way? I can't even get out of the ring. What is this game? What is this game? What? Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Oh, God. This is getting a mess. How am I supposed to get everyone away? I want to get them into the fucking... No. This is a joke. I hate this brawl. Who thought it was a great idea to spam brawl? No. This is a joke. I hit the... No. Right. Get me... No, this is a joke. I hate this match. I hate brawls. Who thought it was a great call to put this shit into the game? And now I'm cooked. Because the target system are fucking annoying. Right, I'll be right back. This shit is starting to fuck me off. I gotta say, I am honestly getting sick of brawls. I really am. Even if it's a one-on-one or a handicap brawl, they would get under my skin. To the point, honestly, I'm just waiting for this game to end. If this is the way that this is gonna operate. And the reason I say... Alright, please get Orton in. Because he's supposed to be our priority. Come on. I didn't say run at me. I said tag him in. God, I hate these objectives. At least the last game, I would even say, come on, tag him in. What are you waiting for? See, sometimes when they give you objectives like this, it just makes me wish that... It just makes me think that I'm just not feeling it. Come on, finally. The more they give you this objective, the more it gets very annoying. Because you have to wait an hour. Or maybe... Oh god, he's gonna tag in, isn't he? No. You should be taking that signature. The more I see this, the more I think, who thought it was a great idea? Okay, what is Edge's finisher in this game? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what is Edge's finisher in this game. Does anyone know what's his finisher? Oh, well, I can't tell because he's fucking reversing. What is Edge's finisher in the game? I'm trying to figure that out. Oh god, he's reversing. What is with the reversal? Right, after this episode, I'm going to go check to see what the fuck is this reversal system. Oh fuck's sakes, another brawl? Really? The more we see this, the more I'm counting down the days until I start making Lego Batman games. Because this is getting downright fucking annoying. This is getting annoying. I don't understand who thought this was a great idea to do brawl, 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 brawl. It is getting fucking annoying. And the sad thing is, we gotta deal with this once again. Alright, we are over the limit. But because we do have Fatal 4-Way, we have Money in the Bank, and we have SummerSlam. As hopefully, we're done with those three. What am I gonna do for the rest of the day? Well, I might work on... Well, I don't know what I want to do. Because I'm thinking about just working on Monday Night Raw. Because there's nothing really much to do. Because of course we might be looking at a plush video on on Wednesday, as that is where we're heading to. What? Alright, here we go. Alright, oh god, a triple threat match. Here we go, time for the Wage Fest to begin. Again, I'm trying to figure out what is it with his tail with this reversal system. Now we gotta get R-Truth out of the ring. I didn't want to pin Cody if R-Truth is there. What is it with these target systems? These target systems are the definition of annoyance. I want R-Truth out of the match. I want him out of the ring. Oh great, he's back to his feet. What is... I hate this game so much. It makes me think I just want to get into the Lego Batman games. But I think that's the way I see it now. Mercifully, that shit fest is over with. But wait! It gets worse! It gets worse! Oh. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Not another 3-on-1 brawl. This is starting to get boring and stale. See, this is one of the problems with this road to WrestleMania. How many brawls for all three do we need to sit through? They are starting to become a slog. Just like the My Rise grind. Come on, Cody. Just like the My Rise grinding in WWE 2K26. Because I had to grind 200 in stars, and I felt it was boring. The 200 in stars format. I thought they were boring, but my god, this is the definition of boring. I understand we can't have every week having a match in the ring, or just a promo segment that translates to the next show. But couldn't you even double down on it? I understand the story about the rivalries, but you mean to tell me there were better choices than that? Unless this could be something wrong with my balance, which I'm going to try and figure that out after I'm done with this show. Come on, I want to target Swagger. Alright, so another triple threat match, which means that we're definitely getting a triangle moment. Or your button, whatever we get. Is it on anyone else? Because they don't tell you what is the objective. And yes, I will get to the bottom of what the target system. I mean, why I'm waging a lot. Which I will talk about, which I'll try and figure that out after I'm done with this episode. Maybe when we get into the part when we go through what did we unlock. What? Uh-oh. Please don't tell me my controller is broken. So I believe that's the submission hold. Okay, this is starting to get confusing. Right, I'm going to get to the bottom of this pretty sooner rather than later. Because this all has got to stop. This shit is starting to annoy me. I wanted Orton. Lose your finisher. Alright. Yeah. You did not? Okay. No, I want to press your sakes. Alright, did we do it? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Another brawl. When is this ball fest gonna end? If anything, I'm not gonna bullshit with you when I say, because I don't know which one is worse. The 2K26 showcase mode, because the objectives, now granted, the matches, I didn't mind it. The objectives was the definition of annoyance. Same thing, so is this brawl in this road to WrestleMania. When is this ball fest gonna end? Because I am sick of this. How could too much. This honestly makes me own 2K26 as my rise an apology. And yes, I haven't done really that much farming in my rise because I just pretty much came here to get the CM Punk. The retro CM Punk model. Because I thought that looked cool. Alongside the Burnt Fiend model. Which, generally curious, if he was in WWE 2K20... If WWE 2K21... I mean, not 2K21. If 2K22 came out in late 2021. If WWE 2K20... if 2K21 happened in 2020. Meaning we still could have gotten 2K Battlegrounds. Either 10 years after the release of WWE All-Stars. Because remember, there was always a possibility about what could have happened and what we ended up getting. I can't do anything because the RT button is a mess. God, I hate these balls. So yeah, all I was doing in my rise was just pretty much farming to get the Ring of Honor, to get CM Punk in short, which is pretty much from his days on Ring of Honor. On Ring of Honor. What is... This is all a joke. This has got to be the worst thing about this game. Alright, now we got Kane to deal with. Okay. I'll see you all on the next show. Alright, we are at Fatal 4-Way. And all I can say is, can we just get to SummerSlam so we can take a look at what is the difficulty with the sliders? Now granted, I don't think this would have... Because this isn't like Legends difficulty. But yeah, back to my Backstage Brawl ranks. Of course, this makes me think 2K22... That I think I own my rise in 2K26 an apology. Because of course, I had to grind stars to get a 2000... To get the Ring of Honor CM Punk. Alongside the Burnt Fiend. And obviously Scott Steiner 2003 as, like every year, since last year... Well, maybe. That he is locked behind the My Rise paywall. Well, not really pay. Because, of course, you have to grind stars to get him. And, of course, getting a bunch of nobodies. That hasn't even wrestled on WWE programming. And even some bizarre characters like Bronze Breaker. Which is pretty much nothing but a carbon copy of the Gold AJ Styles from WWE 2K19. And Juggernaut Grace. Uh-oh. Orton's climbing. We gotta get Orton down. And now Kane's going up. I want Kane! I hate these target systems in the game. Seriously. This makes me wish that I was not on this game at the moment. I would have rather been on... working on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. Even though that's not coming out till Monday. Or maybe, finally... Oh, why? 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 No, no, no! Well, okay. I'll give you an apology. Okay, I think I owe you an apology, Orton. This is getting annoying. Uh-oh. I can't tell what's going on. Okay. Yeah, but... Llama A, another handicap match. Yay. That's what we need to make this annoying. And the worst part is, we have the hero side to get through. Which means, I honestly wish I was playing... Well, in fact, well, I don't know what would they be to do. Because of course that evaluation video. Except, I mean, maybe work on the upcoming Friday game night videos we got coming up. Because now that I'm free game. And of course, my faction is just nothing special at the moment. And of course, keep in mind, I also waged last Saturday when I was trying to do the My Faction grinding. Of course, doing the World Tour event. And then that 2-on-1 brawl with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus was downright annoying. To the point that I got pissed off. And that nearly made me want to quit my faction. Because right now, as we speak, there's just nothing to write home about. Well, in fact, I would probably be working on Universe Mode script. Going into Clash in Paris, because I believe that would be the planned PLE after WrestleMania. Because of course, June 6th would be where the Money in the Bank pay-per-view will take place on. And oh, fuck's sakes. What is this? Is this a joke? This is a fucking joke. Who thought it was a great idea to give us back-to-back brawls? No, I hate this game. Please, I wish I could finish this shit up so I can move into WWE 13, because at least with WWE 13. Now, granted, there will be times where it will out to get me, but at least they don't have brawls that is as worse than this. Can they give us something new? Not brawls that suck balls. You know what? Since you want to continue, get over here. What is this game? This is a fucking joke. I honestly have no respect for anyone that defends this. How can anyone defend and saying, yeah, I'm okay with having this? What is this game? Alright, after this, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. This needs to end. This boring ass brawls needs to end. This is starting to get very, 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 very annoying. And the fact they're not going to fix it and allow it to get to this point where I am completely thinking, how bad is this? Because this is the same issue I had the other day with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus matches in the World Tour. And this is the reflection of it. Oh, I need Zack Ryder. I guess we don't need him because we can do a finisher on Dolph Ziggler. We can do a finisher on Dolph Ziggler. Now all we need now is Zack Ryder to suffer. Which means, you know what that means? Keep hitting him with the ring bell. And it's a good thing we don't get a disqualification, because if that was the case, I would have been angry. Worse than ever. Alright, we are... something is wrong with my phone. Let me fix it for a minute. I'm gonna fix. Great, we gotta hit a finisher on everyone else. That is just great. Come on, Swagger. Sakes. R-Truth is getting the contract. I cannot let this happen. I wish I could have just... What, you want a finisher? Okay, you're getting a finisher. Sakes, I hate this match. Who thought it was a great idea? Oh, fuck's sakes. This is getting fucking annoying. I hate multi-man matches. How can we get the contract off Ziggler? Uh-oh. Right, I'll be right back. This shit is starting to annoy me. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why? Why do we need to hit everyone with finishers if people are going to break up finishers? No, this is a joke. I hate multi-man matches. This is fucking annoying. And this is fucking god-awful. To the... And why? What are you doing? No, I hate this match. I'm honestly glad this is the last version of WWE 12 that I haven't played yet. Because I'm making a promise right now. Well, I mean, besides Universe Mode, considering Universe Mode is what we are heading to at the moment. Thank God, this is the last version of the game. Because I'm making a promise right now. One day, I'm never going to play this game ever again. I am honestly, because of objectives like this. And only for people to break up a finisher. Alright, so we gotta hit everyone with a sledgehammer. I believe that's how it should have went. Alright, it's time for a tag team match. Alright, so you have to weaken your opponent with Triple H. Weaken Edge in the ring. So I guess he's gonna tag out now, pretty much. So you have to weaken your opponent by Triple H, so meaning you have to beat him in the ring. Alright, here we go. Okay, after this, I'm hoping we can figure this out. Alright, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Another brawl? What is this game? What a joke of a game it is. Right, let's try the ring bell. Alright, gotta think of a plan. You're responsible for all the hell I have to go through, Swagger. Alright, so you need to do this near the ramp. Now who's gonna step up and get a hit with the bell? Oh, damn it. Damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to do it in the ring. I wanted Kane. What? I hate this game. All the more reasons why I hate this game. Oh, we got one more to do. So now we got... Oh, for sakes. Don't get me started. All the more reasons why I hate these brawls in the game. What? Okay. What are you doing, Orton? Orton, what are you doing? This is a joke. And see, this is why I hate multi-man brawls. Because Orton is ruining everything. Ugh. Speaking of Orton, another talk. What are you doing, Orton? Get away. Go away. I am supposed to be taking down Ziggler. No, I want Orton to stay away from this. Get back in the ring. Take that. Speaking of Orton, he was on the phone on Monday Night Raw. Which, wondering who could it be? As will that be revealed at WrestleMania? We're gonna have to wait and see. I believe this is the last SmackDown before SummerSlam, which, if that's the case, I hope so, because I am honestly getting sick and tired of... Why is Orton talking to Mark Henry when Mark Henry has barely had a spotlight in the series? I don't know, just bizarre. Alright, so finish off The Miz in the garage. Well, I mean, since he's pushing me in the crosshairs, maybe this would be the time to do it. You want to push me? Right, so we got to finish off Randy Orton in the ring. So, I mean, it's pretty simple to go after Randy Orton. Also, who do you think is Orton on the phone with? Because I see people on social media predicting, could it be The Rock, meaning Orton aligns with the final boss? Which I question. Which if it was to happen, why didn't this happen back 2 years ago? Why didn't he? So, and then of course, Rock is one of those options that could happen. I see other people tossing around Kevin Owens being the idea for who is Orton on the phone with. Which I know people say it really doesn't make sense considering both men was feuding at the end of 2024. So it would make no sense for these two to get back on the same page. For a Master T against Cody Rhodes. Okay, this is starting to become a joke. I honestly hate... No, I'm not going for that. We're going to hit the pedigree. You can legit... What is this game? I see everyone breaking up finisher after finisher. And it is truly getting sickening. Alright, I think we need to get... Come on! Stay away from the guy we want to beat up due to an objective. Saying, you got... No, I want him in the... What is this game? What is this game? Alright, mercifully. It's time for the... Alright, so we gotta do a finisher to Edge on the stage, which... Yeah. That means we get to see the Miz break up the move. Which wouldn't shock me whatsoever. I press the RT button. So it says perform a finisher to Edge on the stage, which wasn't that the one? Oh, your button time. Alright, so finish off the Miz on the stage. Okay. And why are we focusing on the part we're not on at the moment. It's one. I can expect the ball coming up. Oh God, no. No, I'm not putting up with this bullshit. Okay, so you gotta defeat the last remaining... Oh, fuck's sakes. This is gonna be a disaster. Which I'll be right... Alright, so now we gotta get Dolph Ziggler to the stage. Sorry guys, I was just sorting him out. Sorting out my computer. For a little bit. Alright, so now we need to get Ziggler onto the stage. Come on, Ziggy boy. Let's do it. Alright, so we get the Outsider episode done. Now, guys, let's see what we got. And I'm going to go check on the difficulty to see how is it that hard. Alright, so the unlockables we get is Triple H in a suit, Kevin Nash, the Hero Story, and the King of Kings music. And pretty much that's it. Because I would assume the rest is the heroes. More likely. Okay, expect we have the Road Warriors, Vince McMahon, Ricky Steamboat, Vader, Booker T, and Eddie Guerrero. Then this leaves us with NXT, WCW. And I don't know about the champions. And because I believe that's Kevin Nash in the suit, Arn Anderson in the suit, and Vince McMahon in the suit. Jacob Carson and Vince McMahon. I believe that's all you get. So now I'm going to go check why is effing difficult. I have it on easy. So it makes no sense for why is it happening. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. Thanks for watching this episode of WWE 12. A lot of raging because I really hate backstage brawls. And I'll see you all on the next episode when we complete this game and by doing the hero storyline. So until then, thanks for watching.